Hello, everybody. My name is Ellen, and I'm going to be your MC for tonight. And we're so excited that you decided to join us so you can just kind of see more about the products, maybe get some recipe ideas, all that kind of good stuff. So, before we get started, we are doing a drawing, and there is a Google form that should be somewhere in these comments. And it should also be in the description of this live. Now, if you're having trouble locating that Google form, contact your champion consultant, and they will make sure to get that to you right away. So, again, my name is Ellen. I've been in Tupperware about 14-ish years, and it has been such an amazing journey for me and my family. And I came in to make money, and I started making that money, which is why I'm still here, right? Because making full-time money working part-time from home, you just kind of can't beat that. And the flexibility of the hours and being able to be there for my family in those times of need is just such a huge perk. But I will say that the friends that I've met along the way have truly become family, and we hope that you kind of, I don't know, catch a glimpse of that as we're kind of here live with you tonight, and you can just kind of see the friendships that we do have. So tonight we are, let's see here, Amy Gardner is going to be doing a recipe for us. I believe she's doing like a chicken salad or something fun like that, but she's going to be using one of our choppers. And if you don't have one of our choppers or you haven't seen it in action, you are in for a treat. But we also have a couple of my other friends. We have Pam and Jenny and Christy and Nancy, and they're all going to be talking to us a little bit about what's in it for you if you decide to host, or maybe you're watching this as a host, right? And you're like, ooh, what is in it for me? All right. So they're going to be talking about just kind of some perks of the business, and perks of hosting a party for us or with us next week or the week after or whatever, and then also talk about some of our awesome specials. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to send it right over to Pam's kitchen, and she is going to be talking to us about some of the perks of hosting. All right, take it away, Pam.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pam, and I am so happy you're here with us this evening. We want you to know right away that all of our wonderful host bonuses, most of them you can probably buy, not all of them. There's some exclusive items, but we want you to know that we'd love to invite you to get them for free. Why not, right? And I will tell you, I love this Tupperware business, and I love our product. The key to Tupperware that's made us so successful for 77 years is the people, the product, and the plan. And so after my 40 years in business now, I look back and realize I know I came in for free Tupperware because I was a really young mom and I needed to put Tupperware in my kitchen, but I couldn't afford it. And so free really attracts me for everybody out there, whatever your situation is. Even if you have a lot of money, who doesn't like free, right? And so I want to tell you, one of the thank you gifts just for having a Tupperware party is a very practical Vatsable. And this little guy is perfect for every cake mix, every brownie mix. It's got a nice little hole on it so that you can hold on to it. And you remember your mom beating that batter because she didn't have an electric mixer. When I was a little girl, I'm telling you, I can remember my mom just beating like crazy. This would have been really helpful for mom, right? And so it's really easy to mix in. And we have that airtight seal. Remember, every time you see a seal in Tupperware that's round, if it's round, make a sound. If it's square, leave the air. When you burp the bowls, they become airtight, liquid tight. And so you know that in your refrigerator, you can actually put them on their belly, on their side, in the cooler, whatever, and they're never going to leak. You know what? A bowl without a seal is like a car without a wheel. So you always want to have the very best products in your home. You need Tupperware. And get it free. This is our wonderful set of little impression bowls. All three of these are free to our host if she chooses them. Our other choice options are the mini Fridge Smarts, which Fridge Smarts will change your life and save so much money on your budget because it prolongs the life of your fruits and vegetables 2 to 3 times longer. Like strawberries in the Fridge Smart will last you 8 to 10 days, easy. And blueberries and blackberries and raspberries, and this is good for the herbs. And obviously they come in all different shapes and sizes like us ladies. And you're gonna love the Fridge Smart. Free is really a great price. And this is a really special thank you gift option. And I love these little Vatsable, these mini ones, because I put the mini ones beside my big ones with dip in it, and they look so pretty when they match and look so pretty together. So you're gonna love our Tupperware thank you program, and that is a thank you gift just when you have a Tupperware party and the volume sales only have to be $250, and wow, a free gift, free, absolutely free. Thank you. I want to tell you what else is free for our host, but guess who's coming to join me? Ms. Nancy Lagan.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy Lagan. I've been in Tupperware for 30 years. Absolutely love the product too. And I know if you're watching, you love Tupperware as well. Now you get a beautiful gift just for having a party, but when you reach 300, you earn free Tupperware, anything you want out of the catalog. However, if you get a couple more sales, couple hundred more, and you reach 500, which is extremely easy to do, and because you take the books to work, you pass them to neighbors, relatives, and you can get 500 like nothing. You're going to get a choice of many gifts. This is one of the gifts that I absolutely want to tell you about because it's so gorgeously red. If you love red, this is beautiful. And you get the little bowl that Pam talked about, the 12 cup, then we have a 19 cup, and then we have a 20, this is the 19 cup, and this is the 12 cup. You get two 12 cups. So when you have a party and you reach 500 and you take this beautiful Hostess Gift Special, you're going to get 4 bowls. Who doesn't love bowls? And if you don't need them, then what you want to do is just give them out as a gift. Keep it wrapped in a little bag and keep it in your closet. So if somebody comes over and they give you a gift, you have a gift to give them. So you're going to get 2 12-cup bowls, a 19-cup bowl, salad spinner. We don't have a salad spinner in our line, but I want to tell you that this salad spinner everybody needs because you want to always spin your salad and put it in Fridge Smart, and it'll stay fresh for a long, long time. It's also great for your watermelon because you can put your watermelon in here and it drains down in the bottom because it does have a cover. And so that it's very easy to spin. And so you get your salad spinner. You also get the quick shake. And the quick shake is something you want to make your salad dressings in, your puddings in, anything like that. It has a little blender. You can make your alcoholic beverages or any of your smoothies in there. You're going to get that. Snack cups. Who doesn't have snack cups? I'm sure you have them from 30, 40 years ago. 2 ounces. They hold everything for your lunches. And we have a spatula that is one of the very best spatulas because what it does is it takes absolutely everything out of the bowl and then there's nothing to lick. So your kids won't like it, but you will love it. Also, one last thing is our peeler. Now, when you peel potatoes, this is great, whatever age you are. I have arthritis really bad. This peeler, I just go like this and this. I don't even do anything to my hand and I can peel celery and carrots and all those things. That's so, so simple. And this whole entire collection that I'm showing you is over $180 in Tupperware. You get it free with a $500 party. So go for it. Have some fun.
Okay, but that's not all, right? So we have all of the red stuff. We have the thank you gifts. And then you can also get this beautiful blue set, all right? My name's Jenny. I've been in Tupperware right about 10 years. And I just love some of the stuff that comes out as Hostess specials. And the thing of it is if it's a Hostess special, sometimes that's the way you need to get it. Now this set right here is beautiful and it's great for inside, it's great for serving, but it's great for outdoors because it's not going to break, okay? When you take it outside, nothing is going to happen to it if somebody drops it. And with all the covers on it, you can leave it outside without the bugs for the picnic, okay? Because there's nothing less appetizing than finding flies in your food. Now, they've got big bowls and little bowls with this. So with a $500 party, you can get all of this with your host credits. It's got a little appetizer tray. This thing I love. This, it has the cover, okay? So you can cover it up, but you can also use all 8 parts. So you could put like, you know, fruit and vegetables in here. You can put all kinds of salsa. You can put 4 different kinds of salsa or guacamole or dips in this one. So this is a really fun thing to have. And besides just having this, it comes with the salad tong. So you've got a bowl for fruit salad. You've got a bowl for salad, like, you know, lettuce, some kind of lettuce salad. It's huge. It's a huge bowl. You've got another serving bowl. You get the tongs and you get a smaller serving bowl for, you know, maybe pasta salad, potato salad, all of that stuff. But as your party grows, you can get even more things that go with this. So for more host credits, you can get a set of the 4 small salad bowls to go with your salad bowl, right? So you can serve in these. And as your party grows even more, you can get a set of 8 of these. It just keeps growing. So make sure that you check with your Tupperware person and find out what you need to get this entire set. Plus, you know what? If you're thinking those are really pretty, but gee, I wanted the stack cooker or I wanted the other thing, you can go on a shopping spree in a catalog too. You don't have to take these, you can, but you can also go on a shopping spree with your host credits. So make sure that you get what you want to get. Now, Pam's gonna tell you about one more host gift that is absolutely fantastic and really exciting this month.
Happy Easter, right? Isn't this gorgeous? I love this set of bowls, and these are our That's a Bowl Tower. Now, the That's a Bowl Tower is amazing because you have all of these different bowls that completely condense down inside of each other, and it looks like a rainbow of color. They're so pretty. And so starting with that little one that we talked about earlier that you can get as a thank you gift, why not get this tower and have two? Now you can get this with a $500 party and 2 datings. And so this entire stack gets very, very practical to have in your home. I use this little one. I put it in the freezer about 3/4 of the way full with water, and I freeze it. And that way, when I pull it out, I can put it down inside any of these bigger bowls, and it works as a bowl, an ice bowl for me. So I have a big old block of ice in there, keeping that pasta salad or the potato salad or the fruit salad a little colder all day long. Especially if you're outside in a picnic, you want to make sure everything with mayonnaise is definitely staying chilled. And even if it's not with mayonnaise and you just want it to be fresher tasting, that little guy is going to work for you. Remember that round seal? Anytime it's round, you're going to love the fact that it's airtight and liquid tight from Tupperware. So this is what the same size as the red bowl, perfect for every single time you get ready to make your brownies and your cookie batches and things like that, and a cake. However, I love this one also for a really fun recipe. Are you ready to hear it? You take strawberry jello and you go ahead and put it in the bottom of the bowl and you slush it around with that hot water. Now, strawberry jello always has to have that hot water to get the gelatin to set. You've got to add ice, right? Well, this time, instead of ice, I want you to add frozen strawberries and you slush them around. Now, I like to freeze my own strawberries, so slice them up and put them in the freezer. I put them on one of our silicone mats to freeze quickly. And it's called flash freezing them. And then I transport them to a freezer container from Tupperware to keep them fresh for months. But when I flash freeze them individually, I can pull out what I need and not all of my strawberries. And so when strawberries are on sale, buy one, get one free, make sure you buy one, get one free so you can freeze one and use one. Then you can make this recipe. Take those frozen strawberries, put them down inside of there and slush it around really, really good. And that is your ice. Do not add ice water. The extra juice from the strawberries sometimes will become that ice water too when you're doing this. But also, this is not going to be typical Jell-O. You're going to take this and slush it around really good. Then you take an angel food cake that you bought at the store. Now, I will tell you, it is best if you buy your angel food cake because the ones you make at home don't absorb the Jell-O as well as the ones at the grocery store. Why? I don't know, but it's science, okay? And so take that angel food cake that you bought at the store and take it and tear it up into pieces. Just tear it up into small pieces, put it down inside the bowl. And then you take that bowl and you put that seal on really good. And you like any 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-year-old, or your 44-year-old husband or 64-year-old husband. And you slush it, twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, slush and work it around there. Then you put it in the refrigerator like this. And you make it set there all night long or at least 4 hours. And when you pull it out the next day, you take your beautiful serving plate and you turn your bowl over, you take the seal off and you turn it out right on top of there. So pretty. It looks like stained glass. It's so pretty. You can actually serve right from the bowl if you prefer and just scoop right out of the bowl. But it's beautiful with Cool Whip on it. Yum. And if you are watching your sugar, just use the sugar-free Jell-O because Angel Food Cake and Cool Whip are both approved on Weight Watchers and for diabetics, all right? And so it's a really fun, easy recipe to make for everybody. Then this bowl is such a fun bowl. First of all, the color, isn't that gorgeous? I love that color. And this is a wonderful bowl when you're making your popcorn. You can make your popcorn, put it in the big bowl, and then serve me in this bowl. Kidding. I love this for fruit salads. This is just a really practical bowl. It's not too big and it's not too small. It becomes so practical in your home, you're going to find yourself going to it all the time for so many recipes. And a lot of times I'll make my fruit salad, my tossed salad, my macaroni salad. I'll make it in the big bowl so I have lots of room to mix and make the mess. But I don't serve it in that. I put it in here and take it with me because This will hold the whole thing, but you don't want to mix in here because you end up spilling half of it when you're trying to mix in a bowl too small, right? And so for the church party and the picnics and things like that, the family functions that you're asked to bring the potato salad, the macaroni salad, or the pasta salad, or the fruit salad, it's the perfect bowl to take in. Now, I will tell you, this is our traditional Batza bowl. This is 42 cups. This is such a practical bowl, and this is the perfect popcorn bowl, all right? I will also tell you, I will use this a lot in my home for when I'm making caramel corn, or if I'm making puppy chow, if I'm making any of those fun mixed recipes that have a lot of nuts or granolas and stuff like that, I will mix in this bowl. Remember how I told you that fit perfect down inside of there as the ice? I wanted to show you too. But I will also tell you, if you are serving a big fruit salad in here, put your fruit dip in here and set them beside each other. They look really pretty and delightful. I will also share with you that puppy chow recipe, so easy. Are you ready? You take any box of rice Chex, sweet Chex, or corn Chex, or you can buy the new box that has them all mixed. You put it down inside of there. Then on top of the stove or in your microwave, in one of our microwave products, you take a bag of chocolate chips and 1 stick of butter. You mix those together and let them melt. And when they're completely melted, you pour them over top of this beautiful bowl of rice Chex, wheat Chex, or corn Chex. Now, if you want to add something else, don't add it yet, all right? Because it's fun to add sprinkles, it's fun to add nuts, but it's best if you put the chocolate over top of this, stir it in, and mix it up really good. I love our Tupperware spatulas, by the way, for that, because they're so easy to clean with, and they come in the Hostess special, the red Hostess special, or you could get one in the catalog. Now, when you mix that chocolate up really good, what you're going to do next is you're going to take powdered sugar. Now, if you don't have powdered sugar, do you know that you can take regular sugar and you can put it in the blender and turn it on and let it blend for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it turns into powdered sugar. Did you know that? I taught you something new. I hope so. But I will tell you, the purpose of doing that is not only I don't have powdered sugar, but the other purpose is you can add food coloring to it. So it becomes pink or baby blue or whatever color you want for that particular season, a nice mint green for St. Patty's Day. You can just be so creative with making sure that powdered sugar is matching the festive activities. Then I go ahead and put the powdered sugar on top of here. And that is when you put the bowl on top and you take it and you shake it and shake it and shake it. You need that powdered sugar to get in all of that. So stir with the spatula first and then take it and shake it and shake it. Now let it set for a few minutes, because you know what powdered sugar does after you shake it? So don't open it up right away. Let it set like for 30 seconds and then open it up, and you will have it all coated. It's so perfect. Now is the time that you can go ahead and add your festive sprinkles, a birthday party sprinkles, maybe some hearts, or maybe you want to do Easter sprinkles with little bunnies in it. You can buy so many cute sprinkles now, and it looks so cute. It's called puppy chow. Let me tell you, you will love, love, love it. Oh, I forgot the peanut butter. You put the peanut butter and the chocolate together and melt them and stir it together. Because I was going to tell you, it really tastes like a Reese cup. It's really delicious. You're going to love it. Now, the great big bowl in the bottom, oh my goodness, you can give a baby a bath. No, I'm kidding. But you can use this for a whole lot in your home. You're going to find it very practical. And you think to yourself, what am I going to do with that big bowl? Then you get this big bowl and you're like, what did I do without that big bowl? And yes, you can use it for bobbing for apples. You can use it for lots of things. But mixing in the big bowl is so convenient. And pouring the popcorn in this big bowl. I love to make homemade popcorn, by the way. That's why I always pour my popcorn in here. It's so easy because I can stir it with any butter or salt I want to add to it. My kids love sprinkles and M&Ms. My grandkids love sprinkles and M&Ms in their popcorn too. So you'll love this big bowl, and it'll be very used in your home. And you'll also love the fact that these all are so pretty. Now our hostess can have them free. Remember, free, it's for me. Our hostess can have them free with a $500 party and 2 datings, or you can actually purchase these tonight, and your price is only $75, and you get the entire tower, and you get all of these fun bowls. And look at this. Doesn't this remind you of, I don't know, it reminds me of, I don't know, it's Skittles or something fun, Lifesavers. It's so pretty, and it's free for you. Now let's turn it over to Amy. She's going to show you a fun recipe.
Awesome. Thanks, Pam. Hey, everybody. I am Amy Gardner, and I've been selling Tupperware for 10 years now, and I absolutely love it. I love the products, and I love how fun it is and how easy it makes it makes life. So I do have 3 kiddos and a husband, and they love to help me in the kitchen too. And I get to share with you some of their favorite products that we use on a daily basis. All right, so I'm making chicken salad, and my husband absolutely loves chicken salad. So does my daughter. So I do have 3 kids. I have a daughter who's 14. And then I have 2 boys who are 12 and 7. And the boys, they actually help me in the kitchen more so than my daughter. But anyway, this is so much fun. So I am going to be using our can opener. The can opener, if you don't know, well, it's awesome because for those people that have carpal tunnel or arthritis, it's very easy for them to use this. And I love it because let me show you why. All right. So anyway, it comes like this. All right. You want to remember, you have to open it up. Okay. And there's these 2 little gears on the bottom. You're going to put those gears on the top. So it goes on the top, not on the side of the can. All right. And then you just kind of spin it around. And what's really cool, so if you don't want to spin it like that, you could just take it and turn it like this. Yes. So, and you don't have to worry about it falling off. Okay. And you take this back off, and then there are 2 little, I call it like a little beak on the side. All right. And there's a little metal piece on the other side. So you're going to put that on the top of the can, close it up, and then I'm going to set it down. And then you're just going to pull it right off. And it's so awesome. This is not sharp at all. And you're probably like, why didn't you just use the tab? Because when you use that tab, it is still really sharp. All right. So that is another reason why I love this can opener. It's because it doesn't have any sharp edges. All right. So it doesn't cut the can. What it does is it pulls the glue to the seal away. So a little tip really quick, since you're putting it on the top and it has all that glue, every once in a while, just give this little guy a little wipe, all right, on under there to keep it nice and clean, because it can get glue under there. All right, so I'm going to take this can and I'm going to drain it using our scoop and drain. This thing is pretty cool. All right, so you can use it for what I'm doing right now, or I'm going to set that back down in there. I almost forgot. I got to do something else. Slowly set it down. Anyway, you can use it for like draining like a can of peas or corn or something little like that. I'm sorry. My hands are wet. Got to grab my towel real quick, which this towel is amazing. If you don't have or don't know about our towels, you need to ask your consultant about our towels. All right. So I am using this guy. So this is our towel, supersonic towel, and it's awesome. So it does come with stainless steel blades, which is what I'm using to make the chicken salad. All right. But it also comes with a whip attachment. So if you want to make inside of here like a whipped cream or a mayonnaise or like a pesto, you can definitely do that in here with the whip. And if you noticed, I took this off. So this is a little blade cover because these blades are crazy sharp. So you got to be super careful with that. All right. But this is another tool that we have in our kitchen that my kiddos absolutely love to use. All right. So my youngest has been using it since he was a baby. So I have them in the kitchen with me, helping me chop. So do you know a little one that would love to help you in the kitchen making a recipe? Well, this helps them. Plus they have fun doing it. And I'll show you that why in a minute. All right. For those of you that don't know. So I have the blades inside of there. I'm actually going to take our paring knife and cut a piece of celery in half. And I'm going to quarter it. All right. And put that in there. And we're going to chop that up before we add our chicken to it. All right. So if you wanted to, you could put grapes in here too. But we love to use, my husband doesn't really want grapes in his. So we just use celery. I'll tell you a few other ingredients here in a minute. But so you were going to just chop this up. So that was what, 3, maybe 4 pulls. And look at that. Look at how nice it's chopped up already. All right, so I don't need to pull any more right now because we're going to add the chicken inside of here. All right, but the celery, we keep it in our Fridge Smarts, which this is one of our systems. We have several systems to help you keep your food fresh longer. All right. And so this is for your refrigerator, for your fruits and for your vegetables and for your herbs. And it really does keep them nice and fresh, anywhere from 3 to 8 weeks longer than normal. And there's little pictures on here that they're not going to scratch off and they're not going to wash off. So you don't ever have to worry about that, to help guide you on how to store your fruits and vegetables. All right. So there's a little picture up here with little circles, and this is our little aerator. And down here, and on our newer ones, so this one's older, but on our new ones, there's a QR code on here too. So whatever's not pictured on here, because obviously that is not all the produce that we have, then you just have to scan that QR code and it'll tell you how to store like maybe your pumpkin or your apples or your grapes, anything like that. All right. So super awesome. If you don't have them, those are a must-have for any kitchen. All right. So we have our celery in here. I'm going to go ahead and put that chicken that I drained right on top of the celery. All right. And finish putting the can in there. And then I'm going to chop it up just a little bit more. If it ever gets stuck, then just give it like a little shake. All right. But we're going to add some mayonnaise to it. So while it is chopping, we're actually going to be mixing up the mayonnaise at the same exact time. Right. So okay, I use avocado, whatever mayo you like, go ahead and use that. And one of our spatulas, like we were talking about earlier, so this one's a little bit different. This one is our black and orange one, which is part of one of our pro sets, our pro set that the scoop is in. But I love how long it is. So it gets down inside of your mayonnaise jar. So you don't have to put your spoon in there and get mayonnaise, or a knife in there and get it all over. Plus, when you're like on the nitty gritty, like the rest of it, it will get everything. So, and it's the same with your peanut butter jar. All right. You'll save money because you're getting everything that is inside of your container. So we put in there our mayonnaise, we have celery, we have our chicken, and I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. All right, so this is part of one of our other systems, which is our modular mates. Love our modular mates for keeping our dry goods dry, right? And so you can, I keep mine in my pantry, you put them in your cupboard. I don't measure, I just add a little to taste, sugar, all right? And you can put chips and pretzels and different things like that into. It doesn't have to be just for your like your flours and sugars, but it's really good for your flours and sugars, especially your brown sugar, so it doesn't get all clumpy, or even your white sugar doesn't get all clumpy in there. All right, so went ahead and added that. All right, so now I have some chicken salad. I'm going to go ahead and put it in one of our other bowls. We have, a few different kinds of bowls here in Tupperware, and they're all amazing and have their own, they all have their own special, like everyone has their favorite, right? Whether it's the That's Bowl, the Wonderlier bowls, or the Impression bowls. These are one of my favorite, which these are our Clearly Elegant bowls, because you can see what's in there, all right? And so now when I make the chicken salad for my husband, he knows, all right, that there is chicken salad in there for him. But he also has to be careful, because my daughter also knows that there's chicken salad in there. And because she loves the stuff too. All right, so use our spatula to get all of that goodness out of there. And ta-da, look at that. Can you see that? Isn't that awesome? And the grapes, if you add grapes to it, I would put purple in there, because then it would just give it a little bit more color. All right, and then we store this in our refrigerator. Now, I want to tell you, okay, so I talked a little bit about our chopper, right? The chopper tall. We also have two other size choppers. We have the small one, which is compact, and then we also have a larger one. But you can get both of these together as a set, but an even better set, and that includes part of our FridgeSmart system and our ModernMate system, is our, I like to call it our ATM. All right, so this is our ATM kit. Our ATM kit is our anytime money. So anytime you want to make money, you pull out this kit. All right, and you can use it and share it with others and make a little bit of money if you are, I don't know, for anything. What would you, if you had an extra $500 a month, what would you do with that? All right. So anyway, absolutely love this. Ask your consultant on how to get your set.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I am here to talk to you a little bit about some exciting specials that we have all month long that you can take advantage of. I have been in Tupperware 4 years, and I also have a full-time job as a nurse. And one of the things that I absolutely love is for nursing is our Crystal Wraith. I can fill this up with all my favorite meals or different sections. And then what I do is I take it to work and I throw it in the microwave. I pop open this lid right here so I don't get all those nasty drippings on the top. And I take it, I can throw it in my bag. It's not going to leak because it's round as long as this is pushed out. Okay, so we have all kinds of different sets of these Crystal Waves. Make sure to ask your consultant about them because they are amazing deals this month. Also, for the little kiddos in your life, you know, you love baking in the kitchen with them and everything, and sometimes they like to have their own things. So here you have their own little matzo bowl. They have their own little measuring cup and rolling pin, and they can do everything with you right in the kitchen, and they love it. And you know, if your kids cook with you in the kitchen, they are more likely to eat their food. I didn't know if you know that, but it actually is the truth. Another thing I love are these tumblers. These are 36 ounces. You get 3 different ones. And they also come with luncheon containers that we don't have here, but if they match the colors, you can give them to your kids to take to school. You could take it to work because you make sure you get all your water in. Now, another thing that Amy talked about in the cooking show is the chopper. Well, this is our Supersonic Tall. It's normally $62 in the catalog, but this month only, when you make a $100 purchase, so you want those bowls, you want a set of Crystal Wave, you can get this for only $25, which is an amazing deal. And what I love to do in this is make my smoothies. And I don't know if you know, but instead of throwing crushed ice in your smoothies and watering down your fruit, the best thing to do is throw your fruit in the freezer, let it freeze, you put it right in here, you give it a few pulls, it makes it nice and thick and smooth, and you have it for the day. It's amazing. Now over to Jenny to tell you some more specials.
Hi, I'm back. So Pam already told you all the great benefits of this bowl, whether you get it as a hostess gift or whether you want to buy it as one of our specials. But you know what else? You can buy extras of these. These come in a set of 3, which means that you can either use them for your kids to eat out of, or so this is not big enough for me to eat anything out of except maybe ice cream, but your kids will love them. But if you get the other 3, then you have extra ice bowls for these bigger bowls, which is great for the summer. And as a bonus round, okay, this matches this bowl. It's a colander, so if you do things like watermelon, any fruit that has like water, because all fruit, there's a lot of water in fruit. If you put this in the bowl and you put your fruit in here, the water will go down inside the bowl, so your fruit's not sitting in the actual juice, but you still have that juice that you can use later to make the smoothies that Christy was just talking about. So this goes with that. The adorable retro colors, okay, like the measuring cups. This thing right here, when I first saw this, I was like, I'm not sure what I would do with that. Then I saw all kinds of ideas for it. This is for the bathroom, for the kids' room, for toys. It's great for outside, okay? If you're gonna go to the beach and you have sunscreen and, you know, like Tylenol, all the things that you need to take, you take this. The other thing about this is, this falls off the boat, it's gonna float and you're gonna be able to grab it before it sinks, okay? It's not gonna get wet because it's liquid tight and airtight because it's round. So these are great for outdoors, even the kids just at the pool, at the hotel, whatever. If you're on vacation, you need at least one of these, but there are 3 really pretty colors in that sales flyer. This is my favorite thing in the sales flyer. I'm not gonna lie. I love the silicone baking forms. And these silicone forms, these are so cute. You can do cookies. You can, this is like a great big chocolate chip cookie with the hot fudge on top, like you get at the restaurant for like $15. Yeah, way cheaper in this. And then we have, and look at the way these crumble up, okay? If you get silicone from other places and you do this, you're gonna have the lines, you're gonna have cracks in it, and then it's not going to bake right anymore. Our silicone does not do this. This is amazing, amazing silicone. So you've got the big one. We've got this, which is like an 8x8 pan, okay? And what I want to show you that's really cool about this is if you get one of these, you can get our round container, okay? These are great for everything in the summer. Brownies, cookies, cupcakes, fruit trays, everything. But when you get the silicone, because you can roll them up, you can fit all 3 sets of silicone inside your round container to store it, right? That's just gonna bunch them up like that. It doesn't matter because when they come out, they work just fine. So you have all the things for a perfect summer right here. We're happy to have you at the party, but you know what? The best way to do all of this stuff is to host, because that way you get your choice of things and all your friends get their choice of things too. This is Pam, and that's Izzy.
Yeah, hi. So we're going to turn it over to Ellen, but I just want to tell you all of this amazing stuff. This is why I joined Tupperware 40 years ago. I went to a party and I wanted everything. So if you're looking at it and think, I want everything, well, you know what? Join our team and you'll get your discount. And so you can afford to go ahead and take care of your new addiction. And that is what's so fun. And every month we come out with free things. And so you heard Jenny talk about the silicone. And if you buy any piece of the silicone, you get the pie taker free. But we give free things to our hosts all the time and our guests all the time. But I'm telling you something really cool is when you're a Salesforce member, there's more free. All right. So thank you so much. Let's turn it over to Ellen.
All right. Did you not love everything you saw? I know the first time I had actually never been to a Tupperware party when I started all those years ago, which is crazy. But the first time I went to a sales meeting and they did demonstrations, I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. Like everybody should have this in their kitchen, right? And I'm sure you're probably feeling the same way. So if your wish list is really long, we have lots of ways for you to get the best deal ever on all of your Tupperware needs. So make sure to talk to your champion consultant about your options for purchasing, hosting, and even joining. And don't forget to fill out our Google form so that you can be in our drawing at the end of the month. So thank you all for joining us. And we hope to see you next week as one of our future hosts. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you.